I'm glad that you're here.
You don't have to be polite, Scott. I overheard Lucy tell you I used to be a hooker.
Well, when am I ever polite? Lucy had no right to pry into your background.
She hit pay dirt.
Sorry it came out this way.
Me too. I told myself I wasn't going to cry, and I'm not. Being with you has been a blast, Scott, but my life always turns out to be a train wreck, and you're lucky to be out of it.
I don't want to be out of your life.
The lab dropped off your report of your toddler with a broken femur.
I've been waiting for this.
Also, there's a special delivery letter for you in the mailbox.
Dr. Alcacer, 3715. Dr. Ralph Alcacer, 3715.
Julie, I've always known that you're a dedicated doctor, but what you're doing now is superhuman. Someone tried to kill you, and you're still here doing your best for your patients. It's amazing.
I keep expecting to see Eve coming at me with a knife or a gun or something.
Why would Eve try to hurt you?
There's no doubt in my mind that she put morphine in my water bottle, Karen. The empty drug bottle was in her medical bag.
Okay, Eve would not be that stupid to leave evidence of a crime in her bag.
I don't know. Oh my God. It's from Greg Cooper. Thanks. I might need a truckload of these.
Well, I let you out dirty kitty, but Serena's got the cat. You run out, I'll just unroll my sleeve for you to try on.
I don't know if I should thank you or hate you for being so nice to me.
Well, you don't have to do either one.
Come on, Scott. I just had my horrible past come back to bite me in the butt, and you're acting like it's nothing.
Well, it's not nothing. It's not the end of the world.
Ask anyone about Dominique, and they would say that you were married to a saint. I'm about as far from that as you can get without selling your soul to the devil.
When I married Dominique, there were a lot of people thought that I didn't deserve her. You know, saint, but last time I looked, escorting was not a capital offense.
No. It's not a capital offense, Scott. It's a felony. And let's not split hairs here, okay? Escort is just a fancy name for hooker or whore or whatever else you want to call it. I had sex with men for money.
You know, you don't need me to beat you up. You're doing a hell of a job by yourself.
You can't possibly ever see me in the same light again.
Well, no, maybe I see you in a... Maybe I just see you different. And I understand you, and it's not a bad thing.
Let's be honest. Most guys don't feel the same way you feel. Most guys think that their girlfriends were virgins before they met them.
Oh, come on. Eve, I've been around the block several times. And, in case you haven't noticed, I'm not most guys.
You don't want me to explain it to you?
If you want to explain, I'll listen. If not, goes to book.
Okay. What if I told you that I don't even remember most of the guys that I slept with, huh?
I don't remember all the girls I slept with. If you're trying to, you know, push me away and scare me, it's not working.
I want to tell you everything. I need to.
This has got to be some kind of sick practical joke. There's no way Greg Cooper could have sent you this letter. He's locked up in a mental institution.
Happy anniversary. It was a year ago we met. Though our time together was brief, I was the best you'll ever get. This is disgusting. How did he get all these pictures of me?
We gotta call the police.
You know, it's not enough that my father was killed. Now I get a letter from the twisted psycho who kidnapped me and held us all hostage. This is too much.
Do you think he escaped?
If he did, He better stay away from me. If Cooper even tries to come after me, I'll cut off his head first and ask questions later.
Nothing like a funeral to remind you what's important in life, huh?
Yeah, well, I sure wish there was another way to learn that lesson.
Unfortunately, there usually isn't. Okay, we need to clear the air. Lucy, I was furious at you because you told Scott that Eve was a prostitute.
Actually, I would say that furious is an absolute understatement.
I also understand that you did it out of concern for Scott and Serena.
Thank you. I really appreciate
That doesn't mean I think you did the right thing. And it doesn't mean that I think you're right that Eve is the killer.
Eve is the killer. I know it.
Even if she is, she's still out there. The threat is still there, Lucy. Sitting at Catherine's funeral, I was overwhelmed by the thought that someone might actually be planning to kill you at the nurses' ball, just like in my book.
Don't even say that.
Lucy, I don't want you to MC the nurses' ball this year.
Oh, Doc, that's crazy. I have to MC the nurses' ball. It means everything to me. I'm going to MC the ball.
Can't someone else do it just this one time?
No, they can't. I have to remember why I'm doing this, and you do too. For all those people that I love, I have to keep raising all that money for AIDS research. What about Robin? She's living with AIDS every day. I can't just give up on them.
Are you willing to die for this?
I am not going to die.
Fine. Throw the party, die in the process, and next year maybe we'll throw a party in memory of you. How's that?
Oh, brother. Eve is not going to come after me.
Would you for 1 second consider the possibility that Eve may not be the killer? Lucy, this person, whoever it is, may be trying to get back at me by copycatting my book. Now, what better way to do that than by killing the person that I love more than anything in the world?
I know that you're very concerned, and I really appreciate that. But I am going to MC the nurses' ball, and that's final. And, Duck, I promise, though, I will be extra specially careful.
Being careful is not enough, Lucy. The nurses' ball is only 3 weeks away. It means I have 3 weeks to find the killer.
I lied from the minute I started my internship. I told everyone at the hospital I was from out of town, when in all reality, I'm from right here in Port Charles.
Where'd you live?
152nd Street.
Oh, boy. That's a rough area.
It was a cesspool. There were 3 of us. My mother, my younger sister Shelley, and me.
What about your father?
You know, sometimes I'd go down to the dock and I'd try and guess which guy would be my dad. That guy kind of has eyes like me. Maybe it's him. That guy has my nose or my chin.
Well, didn't your mother tell you who your father was?
She had 3 mouths to feed on minimum wage and an 8th grade education. Sometimes she'd have a boyfriend that would come around and he'd help out every now and then, but they never stayed around long enough. So when my sister and I got old enough, we got jobs working down on Dock 17 at some grease pit.
So you worked through high school?
Full time. I'd go to school till 3:30, go straight to the restaurant, work till midnight, come home, do my homework, and get about 3 hours of sleep.
Well, oh, it's good training for your internship program, huh?
Gee, I never thought about it that way.